Darby Allin is currently AEW champion at the recording of this video. It is May 20th, and he has had 6 successful title defenses. He's doing every week, every show. So he's doing Dynamite and Collision, doing title defenses, and it's been pretty fucking great. Not going to go through the list. I want to talk about 2 of the recent matches that he's had that have been phenomenal. The first one is the match against Pac at Fairway to Hell. That one kind of makes me sad because I'm kind of thinking it was a Collision match. Okay, for one thing, it's Collision, not Dynamite. So it's a Saturday show, and you know the Saturday shows don't get that many views. I'm just guessing, but I'm pretty sure about that. That's one. That's one part about it. 2, people might not have tuned into it. I didn't. I watched it late. They probably didn't tune into it because it was only an hour long. So after I went back and watched this that whole hour long show, the whole show was really good, and the aesthetic of the arena they had it in was freaking great. So let's talk about his title defense against Pac at that show. So again, Fairway to Hell was pretty freaking great. Like I said, the aesthetic of the arena was really cool. I didn't look up any history on this arena or anything, but they had a 1-hole golf course there, and they had a stand trap, and it was just, and they had all this green lighting, which is why I'm wearing green. All of this green lighting all over the place, and it looked really, really cool. So good on them for doing that. And the match really didn't even start in the ring. Darby went out in the fairway and was taunting Pac to come out and fight in the fairway. So it was pretty cool. They had a good amount of battles on the fairway that led into suplexes into sand traps. A lot of sand in the butt cracks, I'm sure. Darby doing a flip around power bomb on Pac into the sand trap. So good. Just going through some screenshots, reminding myself of what happened on there. Super good match. If you didn't see it, go watch it. If you don't have HBO Max, get it, because I think that's the only way you can watch replays, I think. Super good. This one point, Pac they finally went back to the ring. Pac had Darby. He was beating him down. He put him on a table, and Pac goes up on the top rope and does a shooting star press, and Darby moves out of the way. Pac nails that table really hard, and he actually looks like, I don't know if he did, but he looks like he sold it good if he did it. He looks like he connected with his face a bit, and there's a little screenshot of him, like he's looking like he's seeing birdies going tweet tweet, man, and it was pretty good. So the match goes on. Good Death Rider come out doing a little mischief, not too much interference, not that bad, but they set up 4 tables altogether, 2 here and then 2 here on top of each other. So Pac's getting ready to take Darby down into those tables. He takes him up to the stands, to the upper level stands, and I got a screenshot of how high that was. It was pretty tall, dude. And this is not a pay-per-view, man. This is just a Saturday show, a 1-hour show that probably not a lot of people saw, which is pretty sad. So anyway, Pac ends up throwing Darby off there. He goes through one of the tables on the top layer. He goes through the second table, and it's just, I don't know how long this guy can keep this up. I'm loving this, man. This is crazy. The amount of heart and soul he's putting into these title defenses every show is fucking insane. So that's why I am now calling Darby Allin AEW's Honey Badger, because Honey Badgers don't give a fuck, and neither does Darby Allin. After Darby went through all those tables, Pac got him in the ring. Darby kicks out of a 3 count, or probably a 2 count, whatever. And of course, he can't believe it. So anyway, Darby Riley is back, gives him a coffin drop, and we get the 1, 2, 3. This is, This is a 10 out of 10 match. This is so good, and anybody that hasn't seen it, just go watch it. If you have HBO Max, you can watch it on the replays. So good. Second match we're going to talk about. We're not talking about the one that happened after the Pac match. After the Pac match, he had a match on Dynamite with Takeshita. This match was good. I don't think it was really worth talking about because it wasn't that great. I mean, it was okay. It was good. I'm not talking shit about Takeshita. I love Takeshita. He's one of my favorites. But it doesn't stand out like this other one. The other one that stood out is by, of all people, Sammy Guevara. And this was on another Collision match. So it's like the Dynamite match. I think Dynamite has to be their main show. It has to be on Wednesday nights. Saturday night, I can't see them getting much numbers on Saturday nights when they do this. But these last 2 weeks of Collision matches have been better than the title defenses on Dynamite. So, Sammy Guevara, please someone tell me why this guy's on Ring of Honor and not in AEW. He used to be on AEW. I remember like seeing him on replays I used to watch. I mean, when AEW first came around, there was a lot with him, and now he's mainly on Ring of Honor. I don't know why. I don't know if he's over there just to try to elevate Ring of Honor or what, but I think you should bring him back to AEW because this match was fucking killer, dude. Let's start it out, man. I mean, Sammy comes out to the ring and he already starts whipping out tables. I think this was it wasn't a no DQ match. Some kind of match like that. No, false count anywhere. I don't know. Whatever you want to say. Whatever rules they make up in pro wrestling this week. That's what kind of match it was. So he brings out tables. He's getting ready for Darby to come out. Darby comes out looking like the fucking Grim Reaper, and it looks really fucking cool. Every fucking time I see this dude, man, I like him more and more. I'm becoming a Darby Allin stan, I guess. But I think it's worth it because this is a great run, man. I've never seen anything like this in pro wrestling. I could be wrong. There could have been something like this, but I don't know of it. So that's cool. Match starts out right away. Darby bows down to basically the belt, and then Sammy comes in and gives him a good kick to the head, more like a stomp. And these two were working together like so good. I know they worked together before, they're like pretty much AEW originals. So, well, I know Darby is. I'm pretty sure Sammy is too. He might not be a day one guy, but he's pretty damn close if he's not. Anyway, they worked so well together. They're about the same size. Sammy might be just a little bigger, but man, they were going to town. Like, just kind of like the choreography was great. Basically, really great working together. Sammy goes up right away early in the match. He gets Darby on a table. Sammy goes up to the top of a ladder. He's doing the, I'm loco kind of movement. And he gets a good fucking flip splash. And Darby ate a lot of that bump to the face. And Sammy's hip area landed like on his chest and his face, and you can see it in the screenshot. It was pretty bad, man. Like I said, I don't know about this Darby Allin reign, how long it's gonna be. I predict it's gonna be short, but it's been really fucking good. We'll talk about that more at the end of the video. Anyway, so we got that. He went through the table. More stuff ensues. Now we're starting to tell the story about what's going on. Okay, so we're starting to tell the story on this screenshot here. Darby Allin gets Sammy into a Scorpion Deathlock. And he starts holding his face. So he starts fading. Showing signs that this is really starting to, what's the word? Creep up on him. All the damage he's been taking, defending this title over and over again. So now we're starting to tell the story. So now I'm kind of thinking that he might lose at the next pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, to MJF. But we'll see. And just a few more screenshots of Darby taking like some incredible bumps. I mean, he's on the top rope. Sammy comes in and reverses it on him, and he kicks his legs out or hits his legs out, and Darby just falling down like a pro, looking and selling it good. I mean, it looks really, really good. Another shot of Darby going from running from one rope to the other, diving through. Sammy countering with a cutter. That one was a little sloppy if you watch it, but it still hit pretty good. Just a little critique, not much. Here's near the end of the match. Uh, Sammy had Darby down again on a table. He goes up to the top rope. Sammy does, and he does a not a moonsault. It was a front flip, which is pretty impressive too. Because honestly, I think a front flip's even harder than a back flip. Um, and he misses Darby and eats all the shit that was ever made in the world. So he crashes through the table pretty good. Really good stuff. Like I said, these two work together so good. After that, Darby gets Sammy back in the ring and hits him with a coffin drop, and he gets the 1-2-3. Now we're selling it again. So Darby's so tired after this match that he can't, he just pins him with his body, basically. Doesn't even give him a leg hook or anything. And we're selling it again. We're selling it that that's what he said. He'll keep doing it until his body gives out. So I think we're getting to the point where, yeah, that's what it's kind of looking like to me, unfortunately, because I want to see this keep going, because this is cool. This is really cool. I think he's gonna lose to MJF. Unfortunately, I don't want to see him with that though. I really don't. I want this to keep going. this can keep going. This is pretty cool. I could see one thing I would like them to do, if this is possible. If it goes till no, yeah, that probably won't work. But anyway, I would like to see, even if Darby does have a short reign, he does lose it quickly. Let's give him the accolade of having the most defenses. And I don't know, maybe by the time this pay-per-view comes around, he will have the most defenses. I have no idea who holds that currently. But let's do that, because that's a really fucking good idea. That's what I say anyway. And that's why I gotta say that Darby Allin, I'm nicknaming him. My own nickname is AEW's Honey Badger, because Honey Badgers don't go fuck and he don't either. And it's pretty fucking great. But yeah, that's all I got to say about these two matches. Yeah, they were great. I mean, both 10 out of 10 matches. Pay-per-view level matches. But Darby and both of his opponents, Pac and Sammy Guevara, man, just laying it out. And, dude, if there's some kind of problem with Sammy being up in AEW and not Ring of Honor, I don't know what it is, because I've always liked the kid, and I think he looked fucking great on this match. So bring him back, baby! Come on, Tony Khan, bring back Sammy Guevara to the A Game show. Let's go. But anyway, that's all I got. Take care.